welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do a little something like, what have I been loving lately? What have I been finding myself going back to, picking up multiple shades of, things that have just blown me away lately. So today we're going to be looking at 10 products that have been rocking my world. So we do have a mixture of drugstore, luxury, high-end, all different kinds of things in here because I wanted something for everyone. And honestly, lately I have been loving drugstore. Believe it or not, I do have a good amount of what I'm going to talk about on my face, or I have used what I'm going to talk about on my face. So without further ado, let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Okay, you may notice this tan, this little bit of a tan, not pasty pale like normal. I have been obsessed with this Vita Liberata. It is a self-tanning. It's called a Heavenly Elixir. It comes with this mat that fits right over your hand. I use 2 pumps. I go over my arm once, and then I will go over my chest, my face. I only tan this top half. Nobody's looking at my legs right now. Nobody cares. Nobody needs to see that. So I don't know what it is about this. This is the first time I have ever used a self tanner, and let me just tell you, I am obsessed. I actually found this at TJ Maxx for $19.99. This is a pretty heftily priced product. I will put the price right up here. Yeah, but I didn't pay that. I paid $19.99, TJ Maxx, not a single fuck given. Love it. Love, love, love. Moving along. This is actually what I have on my eyes. I have had this for so long, but I have never played with it because it is very, very intimidating. You definitely have to be a lover of color or a risk taker to use this. And this was very sentimental to me because this was sent to me by my lovely, my beautiful, my amazing Mel Thompson. This is a tear-free video, so we're not going to get into that. But Mel sent this to me because she could not believe I did not have this palette. And once I got it, I was like, oh, gee, thanks, Mel, but I'm scared. It is the Natasha Denona It is the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome palette. It is absolutely stunning. This palette has some of the most unique and some of the coolest colors I think I've ever seen. And they are not just beautiful in the pan, honey. They are pigmented on the eyes. Obviously, I have on Scarab, which is that beauty right there. I actually have on these last 3 today on my eyeballs. Let me give you a little swatcheroonie of Scarab. Oh, it's just so pretty. And I was like, how can I make this wearable? So I decided just to do a halo eye. I used Ion and Vert, and I just did my crease, and then I went in with Scarab and I did the outer and the inner portion, and then I topped it off with my coveted Danessa Myricks palette. What is this called? The Light Work. You can no longer get it, but I went in with this, and I just went over the middle portion of my eyeball, and it went very nicely. It paired very nicely. So thank you, my beautiful Mel Bell. I love you, and I am thinking of you every single day I breathe. Mwah. Has been an internet sensation, so it should come as to no surprise that I had to try it. Normally, things like that, like the KVD Good Apple Foundation, Huge failure for me. I hated it. But this, I ended up loving it so much, I got the next color up as well. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer. There is something so unique about this, from the touch and the feel to the fact that you can put this on over your powder and everything. And it's not a cream product, it's not a powder product, it's like a jelly product. You can see it has like this, it's like a creamed powder almost, but you can put it right over top of your foundation. It doesn't rub it off. I might have messed everything up, but it doesn't rub it off. It is just gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't think there's much to say about it that has not already been said. But if you were on the fence about this, jump over the fence, leap over, go to Sephora, and buy it. Okay, so I have been wanting to try this brand for a very, very long time. It is raved about. It is so affordable. I just haven't taken the dive until now. And I got a few products. I'm loving all of them. I just need a little bit more time to decide which ones are my favorites. But this product stuck out to me above all the other products, and I have used this so much that it is halfway empty, and that is rare for me, especially with a skincare product. This is the Oat Balm Cleanser from the Inky List. This is such a luxurious feeling cleanser. It has like almost an oily feel to it, but then it goes on the skin and it just melts. It melts right into the skin, and it takes off any oil residue, any leftover residual makeup, which you should be taking that off prior to using this. However, I did notice it does help remove any other makeup that I did not get off. You can I went on and I actually used this as a makeup remover. You can put it on. It has that nice oily kind of like in the realm of the Tatcha Camilla cleanser. It has that nice oily texture. You can rub it in and then just lightly wipe off any of the makeup that you have on your face. But I like to use this best as a cleanser. I do have somewhat sensitive skin, and it is wonderful for my skin. What I really like about Inky List is they are dummy proof. And let me tell you what I mean. So if you notice on here, it has a little grid that tells you clean, hydrate, treat, moisturize, SPF. So that way somebody that's just getting into skincare can really dive in there and feel like they know what they're doing and have a little bit of an education. They even have a sun and a moon on there, which lets you know that this is for day or nighttime use, guys. Really cool, really affordable. Put the price up here. Try it. Try Inky List. I think you will like it. Next, and I was shocked. I honestly only bought this because it was on sale at CVS. You got like an extra buck or something like that. And I was like, oh, what the hell? They had a lot of pretty colors. It is what I have on my lips right now. I have a problem. I feel like I like lip products, but I don't. And I have so many beautiful lip products, so many high-end beautiful lip products, and I never find myself wearing them, especially a liquid lipstick, because you want to stay on. You don't want to have to keep screwing with it and reapplying it, but it dries your lips out so much and you hate it. This is from CoverGirl, and this is the Outlast, I think it is called. I believe so. It's the Outlast Duo. This one is your standard liquid lipstick. This one is, what the fuck shade are you? 120. I think it's something peach maybe. So this is your standard liquid lipstick this side. And boy, let me tell you, if you only put this on, it's going to feel like a camel's asshole is on your lips because it gets so dry. It dries down. So I find the best way to apply it is to put it on, let it completely dry, and then you top it with this nifty little fella. It's just like a balm. And I mean, I put this on. I have the lipstick and the balm one. Barely anything came off. And for drugstore price, I think this is $10. That's pretty darn cool. So you have that. Then you just go over top of it with your lip balm, and it gives you a nice shining, moisturizing, and above all, comfortable feel on the lips. I actually loved this so much, I went out and got like 4 or 5 more colors. Hit CVS up if you have a CVS card. You can get a deal. A lot of the times you'll get like an extra buck, or it'll be like buy one, get one, 50% off, or whatever the case may be. I cannot recommend these enough, guys. Chef's kiss. Next, again, drugstore, guys, drugstore. I have the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer Corrector. I love this concealer. It makes my under eyes look so bright, and it does not crease. This is up there with my I mean, this concealer is up there with the 2 concealers that I feel never crease on me, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's the hydrating formula, and the ABH Magic Touch concealer. And this concealer is half the price of it. I think it's 12 or 13. It does have the Age Perfect name to it, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive because I believe it has some form of anti-aging benefits to it. I don't care. All I know is that it goes on and it makes your girls' under eyes look flawless. They look beautiful. Try it, guys. Try it. All right, guys, 4 more things. Sticking with the drugstore, I actually have 2 more drugstore things and 2 luxury things. So we are going to start with my Wet n Wild sponge. There's not a whole lot to say about this. I just love the way that it's shaped. This is a brand new one, so it's not wet or anything. It does expand, obviously, when you wet it. I love the way it's shaped. It has that nice point to really be able to get in there and get the under eyes. I love the way it puts my foundation down. It's just an overall good sponge, and for a fraction of the price of your beauty blender, go out and pick one up. These are phenomenal. Again, this is the Wet n Wild. I don't know if it has like a specific kind. It's just called the makeup sponge. This is the packaging. Look cute, bunny. I know that they have the hourglass sponge too, but I have not tried that. I don't really care for how the shape is formed on that little guy. But this is a nifty little nutter. Nifty little nutter. Jesus. All right, my last item for drugstore, and this one is the bee's knees. This one is the one that blew me out of the water. I have always been a mascara drugstore girl, except for when it comes to Dior's Iconic Overcurl. I love that mascara, and the Melt Supernatural mascara. God, I love that mascara. Nothing beats that, not even this. But this is damn close. And for the price you pay, girl, this mascara is phenomenal. I am going to put a before and after picture in here so you can see what my normal stubby little twiglet lashes look like, as opposed to just 2 coats of this, 2 quick little coats of the Maybelline Curl Bounce Mascara. I mean, this has just knocked my socks off. I obviously have fall season, so I can't really get in there. But look at that. Just the little bit that I put on my under eyes. It is so good. I don't know what kind of magical goodness is in this, but it is the Colossal Curl Bounce by Maybelline. I believe it is less than $10. I love this mascara. This rivals some of the best mascaras I have ever tried, guys. I lied to you. I have one more drugstore item. The e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo for brow pomade, brow powder. I love this thing. I don't have one that is quite that small, and it's nice and hard. Jesus. uh, I think we need a powder break because I need to get my shit together. I am filming out in my room and it is hotter than the devil's nutsack out here, guys. Okay, so it's nice and firm. So it's not, you know, I have some that are like, for instance, here is one from It Cosmetics. Do you see how it's like kind of bendy and not as firm as the other one, and it's very big, so it's going to be really hard to get in there and get the perfect shape. But this little feller, this little guy, guys, sometimes big is not better. Sometimes you need a small, firm little thing to get in there and get the job done, and this does it. And last but not least, this is probably the second thing that I was most impressed with. And I really struggle to find an eyeliner that I can put in the top waterline to help hide my, to help hide my, what am I trying to say? My lash band that I can put in there to try and hide my lash band. But this, you can see, I put this on when I did my makeup earlier. Any darkness there, that is actually eyeshadow that I smudged in the bottom. It has not budged. It is the Give Beauty Line It Up 24-hour gel pencil liner, and she's not lying. She ain't lying. It really does stay. It's nice, smooth, black, easy to work with. I can get in there on the top and I don't have to tug or pull at my eyes. It's just super easy to work with and it's wonderful. So that's it, guys. Those are my top 10 items that I have been loving. Drop it down below. What have you guys been loving? Give your girl some recommendations, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.